Hey guys, my name is Robin and in this video I'll show you how you can create this Wix blog. I'll show you how you can create this Wix blog step by step, totally free of charge. And you may wonder why I spent my time creating this free tutorial on how you can create this Wix blog. Well, Wix offers me a commission when you sign up through my unique link for their platform. So if you haven't created an account yet for Wix, please do so by going through my link in the description below this YouTube video. Thank you very much. And lastly, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. One small tip before we get started, some parts of this tutorial might seem a bit slow or boring to watch. So you can click on this gear icon and just watch the video in 2x speed. I most often do this with YouTube videos, and it's a little bit more fun and enjoying to watch it 2x speed instead of just the normal speed, but it's just a personal preference. Just a small tip before we get started. Okay, let's go. When we're logged in, we click on create new website. Now they ask which platform do you want to use. We're gonna go for Wix. So the Editor X is far more advanced, and to be honest, I don't really like it. I think it's a little buggy, but that's my opinion. But then they ask us what kind of website should this be. You can choose other or blog. That doesn't really matter, I think. Then they ask choose how you want to create your website. So we're gonna choose a template. If you choose this option, then they will design the website for you, but you have really limited possibilities to edit your website. So I won't recommend this. So we're gonna go for create your website with the editor. We're gonna choose a template. As you can see, there are lots of different templates. There are like 81 different pages here. We're gonna go for the blog templates. So as you can see, you can choose for a personal blog, food and travel blog, news and business, arts, fashion and beauty, sports and wellness, podcast. Just for example purposes, we're gonna use the first one. Just FYI, you can also click on view, and you can click on view full demo, so you can see the website, how it will look. You can click around, click on every blog post, how it looks like. So just for example purposes, we're gonna use this template. So we're gonna click on this button, edit this website. You can also go back. So a new tab was opened here. So I'm gonna close this tab, and we're back on the templates. When you click this button on edit, that template will be chosen for your new website in Wix. But you can also browse other templates if you want. But for example purposes, we're going to use this template. So we're going to click on edit. The new templates is loading now. If you want to preview your website, you can click on the right hand side. You can click on preview. So this is how your website will look when you publish it. You can publish it. You can publish your Wix website even if you're on the free version. So if you haven't paid yet for a plan, you can stay on the free plan as long as you like, but you will always have this ugly Wix ad banner at the top of your website. And there is also some other limitations regarding a free Wix website, which we'll not go into right now, since this video is all about creating a blog. But this is how you can view your website, how it will look. Now we're going to click on back to the editor. Okay, we're going to start editing the website. So let's say you like how this template looks and you don't want to mess around with it too much. Only maybe the images and you want to change the text and of course the blog posts. So we're going to start here and we're going to click on edit text. So this is our top logo. So you can preview again. You want to see how it looks. So if you click on this, it'll move you back to the home page. We're going to click on back to the editor. So I'm going to call my blog creator egg, creatoregg.com. Creator egg. I think this looks pretty nice. I like the font. I'm going to keep it the font like this. If you want to change the image, you click on change strip background. You want to make sure you click on the right one, because if you click, I think if you click here, sometimes it isn't working properly. So you need to make sure you're on the column, and then you click change column background. There you see the image. Now you can select a different image. So let's say we want to upload a new image from our computer. So we're going to click on upload media. Okay, so this is one of my image. Let's say we want to change this one as well. Change column background, image. So we're going to change this column background as well. We're going to click on image again. We're going to upload a new media. We're going to use this one. Okay. So now we have our images. My life, my blog. So if we go to my own blog right now, so we can use some of the texts. I help creators go full time. Edit text. So you click one time, you click on edit text, and now you can edit the text the way you like. So as you can see, it's a little too big now. I'm not sure what happens if we do this. As you can see, everything is like editable right now. So this is a little bit too big right now. So we actually wanted something like this. We're going to put it in the middle. I think you can feel it. You can see it right now when it's in the middle, like this. But now we want the white background, of course, to be all the way on this line. So we're going to extend it a little bit, like this. As you can see, it's very easy to do. I just press Ctrl Z. You can click preview if you want to check how it looks. I don't really like it that I see here a part of the image. So we're going to go back to the editor, and we're going to maybe make it bigger or smaller. So we can try to make it smaller, and then we're going to make this one smaller as well. So the reason why I cannot make it smaller is because this one, the text area is pretty big. So we need to make the text area smaller. We're going to put it in the middle again. And as you can see, I think it looks better now. Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? Okay, so now we're going to change this area here. So the post lists. So the question is, do we like how this looks? You can click on settings, and you can customize the design. So how do you want it to look? You can pretty much change everything. Like you wanna change the colors. If you want to go back, you can click on undo. As you can see, now this changed again. Yeah. So if you want to go back to one of your earlier versions of your website, you can do so by going to site, and then go to site history. This is actually your backup actually. So if something went wrong, it's exactly what it says here. Go back in time to view or restore any version of your website that you've ever saved or published. Continue to site history. You can easily click on one of these versions of your website and restore it if you would like. You can see the time, so July 1. So this is the oldest one. If you want to continue editing your website, you click on the Wix logo here on the top left corner. You click on the pencil here. Now it goes back to the editing of your website. Okay, so let's continue. We were trying to see whether we want to change these settings here. To be honest, it looks pretty solid, pretty nice. But let's say let's have a look what we can change here. So we can change the color of the title here. I think I prefer it black. I think it was black, and I changed it to another color. You can change the color of the description. You can change the font, the size of the font. You can basically change everything. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's go to settings. You can choose what you want to show here. So let's say if I want to show my name, maybe I do want to show the image, or maybe I don't. Do I want to show a badge? I'm not even sure what this badge is, but I think I want to have it like a clean like this. I do want to have the publish date. The reading time is unnecessary for me. Cover image, that's nice. Views counter, I don't need that. Comments counter, don't need it either. How many likes, I don't need it either. But you can choose whatever you want, of course. So layout, how do you want it to look? So this was the default. You can choose slider or this. I think I prefer it like how it was. You want the image resizing, crop, or fit. You can just play around a little bit with these and just see whatever you like best. I think I like the default one pretty good. So this is pretty nice. Let's say you wanna add a title here. So my latest blog post, for example. If you want, you can just duplicate this text by right mouse click and then duplicate. And you can easily put it here. You can always click the preview, to see how it looks. Back to the editor. Okay, so I just copy paste this from my website, and as you can see, it removed the style. So that's what we don't want, of course. So I'm gonna do Control Z, and then I'm gonna copy and paste the part of the sentence in the browser here. And then I think I don't copy the style with it, as you can see. Free how-to guides to get you started. So as you can see, it's a little too long. And I also want it not as big as this one. So I'm going to change the edit text. And I'm going to change the font size. And one other tip, and that's for SEO purposes, so search engine optimization purposes. These things for search engine is pretty important. So this is the H1 tag, so the heading 1. And as you can see, this heading 2, heading 3, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. For Google, this is the most important heading. So if you want to optimize this page for certain keywords, and it's maybe a little bit difficult to go into depth how this all works in this video. Maybe I should make another video about this. But if you want to optimize this page for certain keywords, then you should have the keywords you want to optimize this page for in the H1 title. And if you don't want to optimize this page for certain keywords, or if the keyword isn't in this part of your sentence, then I suggest you change this to like paragraph. You can keep the style though. So like edit text. So it's 37. I'm not sure it changes the, it changes the, so that's a little annoying that it changes the style as well. Okay, I just, here you see SEO and accessibility. So I'm gonna do Control Z again. Edit text. As you can see here, choose the HTML tag. Now you can just say paragraph text. So it will keep this style. It will keep the style of the H1, but it will show on HTML. So this is how Google sees it. It will show the paragraph text. So Google won't pay too much attention on the importance of this specific thing here. Maybe the keyword you have is in this part of the of your page. Then you can just edit this text and put this one as H1. And just to be clear, there's only one H1 title on every page. So there should never be more than one H1 titles on one page. There's only one H1 title on every page. But I'm gonna use the P tag for this one as well, because there is no keywords in this sentence, in this title. Free how-to guides to get you started for aspiring creators. So I'm gonna copy this. You can copy this title again. So this is one way to do it, duplicate. But you can also, if you want to add a new title, so text, titles, and then you can click on any of these titles you want to add. I want to know how big this font is, so it's 26. So I'm going to make this one like 20. And I'm going to use the P as well, the paragraph tag for aspiring creators. I'm going to make sure it's aligned nicely. So as you can see, it's not nicely aligned right now. And this is because edit text, the alignment of this one, the upper one, is in the middle, and we want it to the left. So we can align it nicely with this one, because this one is aligned to the left as well. We're going to click on preview. Maybe I would like to see a little bit more white space there. So this is what I do with my mouse. I can just move it a little bit with my mouse. My keyboard, I mean, with the arrows of the keyboard. I'm not even sure I really like this lower. Maybe it's a little bit too busy then. I'm gonna delete it. So I'm gonna move this one a little more up, like this. I'm gonna preview again. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. Okay. Let's go back to the editor. So this is the email marketing, an email marketing container box. Wix offers you to use. To be honest, I'm not really a big fan of the email marketing feature of Wix, and I believe there are better alternatives. Really, email marketing tools to use if you want to use email marketing. So I'm gonna delete this container box. I do want to connect my Instagram. So if you want to connect your Instagram account, you click on Settings, Connect Profile. I do believe you need to have a business account. So you need to have a Facebook business page connected to your Instagram, but I'm not sure. Just try it if you want to connect your Instagram. Same again as with the post. You can change the display settings here. I'm not going to go into that right now, but if you want, you can do that. The social bar. If you have other socials, you can change it here. So you can change all the links to the socials you have. If you have another social, let's say we have a YouTube. We're going to search for YouTube. You can choose whatever icon you want to have. I believe the other ones were black, so I'm going to use a black one as well. Add to gallery, and you can add a link. And you click on done. And it's added. So as you can see, there's a lot of, if I click on preview, there's a lot of white space here. We don't need white space, of course, so we can just drag this one up. We can drag this one. So they've added a Wix footer, a Wix form in the footer, so people can leave us a message. To be honest, I don't see any value in this for having a blog. I don't want, to be honest, I don't want random people messaging me. So for me, I would I would delete this one. And we can just drag this one like this. So here you can change the text of the footer. 2021 by Creator Egg, probably created with Wix.com. You can delete it if you want. If you want to add other things, that's possible, of course. So let's say you want to add some more information here. So let's say we want to change the color of this one, and we want to have the same color as this background. Then we're gonna click on this column. We're gonna click on change background, and we're gonna copy this. We're gonna copy this goat here, and we're gonna go to this column here right now. Change column background. Click settings, click on this one. Add color, you click on add color, and then you're gonna add the code here. And then you click add. can close it, and as you can see, it's the same color, but as you can see, there's this one is a little lighter, and as you can see, this one is on 40% capacity, and this one is at 100%. So if we put this one at 40% as well, these are exactly the same right now. So as you can see, the title is different here. So we want to have the same font, of course. As you can see, it already picks up the right font for the theme we're using right now. Edit text. We're going to use the paragraph again. And maybe we're going to say here, hello, I am Robin. So we're going to click on edit text if we want to edit the text. We want to copy this. Hello, I'm Robin. We're going to make it a little smaller. As you can see, it doesn't work right now because we didn't select the text. So you need to select the text. Hello, I'm Robin. This is a great place to add a tagline. Okay, this may be a good place to add this tagline here. So we're gonna click on edit text. We're gonna make sure it's gonna use the right font. Same here, edit text. I'm gonna use paragraph 1. As you can see, when you change the paragraph, it changes the font as well to the right font we're using on this theme. The P tag is already chosen. We're going to use paragraph 2, so it's a little smaller. Gonna up it a little bit. See how it looks. We want to change this image, of course. Change column backgrounds. Image. So this is it actually for the homepage. Maybe we want to change the menu over here. If you click on the menu, you can add menu items, side pages, links, anchors, sub-menu titles. To be honest, I like it like this, very clean. So now we're gonna go to the About page. So we're going to click on page. We're going to go to About. It's a really clean website. I really like this one, actually. I'm going to change this image. Probably to this one. Meet the face behind the posts. No, good enough. If you want to change the text, you already know how to do it, right? Now we want to change the contact page. And apparently there is no contact page. So as you can see, the contact page they had was the one we deleted over here. So they linked it to over there. But to be honest, I actually don't need a contact page. If the people, they can contact me through social media, or comment on my YouTube videos, or comment on below my blogs. I don't see any reason for people to contact me directly through email. So for me, I don't need a contact page. So I'm gonna delete this one out of the menu over here, and you can simply do that by going on these things here, and then remove from menu. Simple as that. It's removed now. Okay, let's go to the blog page right now. So this is the blog feed. I don't really like this name, the feed. I think it's gonna. I prefer to have it maybe the same. I'm gonna use the P again. Make it a little bigger. I want to have this one in the middle, like this. And I'm gonna add a subtitle to it. So I'm gonna click on add, text, titles, small title. Okay, so this is the middle. I'm gonna click on edit text. I'm gonna put it a line in the middle. So I'm gonna make sure it's in the middle. I'm gonna change that again, like to heading 4. The paragraph tag again for Google, and here I'm gonna say I think it's gonna say free how-to guides to get you started. We can move this one up a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna click on preview. Let's see how it looks. I don't really like it that much. It's a little I want to have it a little more clean. Preview. Edit text. Maybe like this. Yeah, I think I like this one the best. Back to editor. Okay, so this is the blog section of your website, and you can change the display here again. You can choose what kind of layout you wanna show here. You can choose whatever you want. I like the titled the title one, the default one. So here you can show if you don't want to show this all posts. So let's go preview again. Let's see what it is. It doesn't do anything actually. So I don't see any use for this link over here. So I want to delete that one. So show blog menu, category labels, search box, login sign up button. So this line for me, it doesn't add any value. So I'm gonna delete this. social sharing. Let's preview it again. I think this is pretty neat. Looks pretty cool, right? Okay, so the last step is to publish a blog post, of course. Okay, so let's have a look at the blog pages. So you're gonna click on this thing here, and then you're gonna go and post. You come on this page. So as you can see, we want to change this image again. So change image. You can change the text again, of course. I'm gonna use the paragraph text. Only use these H1 to H6 elements when you're using keywords, when you're focusing on keywords. So this is definitely not focused on keywords. So I'm going to use the paragraph text. So this is paragraph already. Read more. This is going to link to the about page. This button. So this is the email part again, that I told you that I don't really like that part, so I'm gonna delete it. You can put this one a little bit more higher. Here's the social media again. Too bad that they don't remember the other social media I added, because I added the YouTube on the homepage. Would it be nice that they remembered that? But yeah, no problem. So we're gonna put it in the middle. Okay, so the post itself, we're gonna go to settings, and you can change the parts of the post. What do you want to see? What you don't want to see? So the publish date, of course, I want a publish date. I want to have the author visible. I don't want this badge. I'm not sure what this badge even means, to be honest. But I do want to have the author visible. The publish date, yes. The reading time, no. I don't see any value in having that reading time, but it's personal, of course. Date of last update. I do like that. Date of last update. Category labels, no. Tags, no. More actions menu. So if we go to preview, then you can see what this is. This is the more actions menu. I don't see any value in that either. I'm going to go to settings again. Display. So I'm going to delete the more actions menu. Show blog menu. So that's the upper part of the blog. You can add a search box, a login. I don't see any value in that either, so I'm gonna delete that. Social sharing. That's okay. Related post. Do I want related post below this this blog? Yeah, sure. Comments, yep. I like to have enable guest comments. Yes, I don't want just random people have the ability to comment on my posts. And that's pretty much it, I think. I'm gonna click on save. To be honest, I think it's saving already, like every now and then. So I'm not sure. Here it says here already autosave is on. So that's pretty nice. So you don't need to be scared that when you close the window, for example, that everything is gone. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the blog, manage posts. So this is one way to get to the posts. But you can also go exit editor. So site, exit editor. Then select your site. And then you can go here, blog. You can see what, you can click on blog and see the blogs you published. Okay, so what is important to keep in mind when publishing blogs? Okay, so what is important? This title, so the title of your blog will always be standard H1, so heading 1. Every other title should always be not H1, you know? So there's always only one H1 tag on your on every page. That's really important to keep in mind. You can use H3s, heading 3s, but heading 2 is good as well. So settings, let's see what kind of settings we can use here. Enable commenting, publish date, set as featured post. SEO settings. So here you can do everything like what you can do in a WordPress environment. You can do also here. So it's not that the WordPress blog has any SEO advantage over Wix. I've looked at both platforms, and I'm a heavy WordPress user myself, and WordPress doesn't have any like advantages SEO wise over Wix. So you can change the URL. It's always nice to have a really small, concise URL. So transform your winter blues into winter creativity. Oops. Transform. It's always good to have the keywords you're trying to rank on inside the URL. So let's say it's let's say that's transform. Let's say that it's winter blues, for instance. Okay, that's the keywords you want to rank on in Google. So that should be your URL. So the SEO title, that's the title you'll see in Google. So if you Google, so this is the SEO title, SEO title, SEO title, SEO title. So what should be the should the SEO title be? You can do whatever you want, of course, but it's always good to have the keywords in the SEO title as well. So SEO description. So that's this part. SEO description, SEO description, SEO description, SEO description. Show this page in search results. So if you don't want to have this page in the search results for whatever reason, you can select this one, and then it won't show in the search results. I cannot enable this one right now because I've the whole site is hidden from the search results right now. So I need to go to, like as it says here, I need to go to general SEO settings to change this if I want to have my site indexed by Google. Social share, so you can change this as well. So what kind of image do you want to show on Facebook? Maybe if you want to have you can adjust it here, you know. You can crop or resize, change the title, Twitter settings. So a lot of possibilities here. Advanced. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything you need. You can add categories to your post. Add new categories. Category 1. I don't see any real advantage for using this, to be honest. But it's my opinion. Tags, I don't see any advantages. There's no real SEO advantages for using tags or categories. Earn money from your blog. Offer reader subscriptions to your exclusive content. Add paywalls. Okay, I don't suggest doing this, but that's personal preferences, of course, for whatever business model you have in mind for your blog. So that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. I think you can just, if you wanna write something here, you can write it. If you wanna add an image here, you can add an image. It doesn't work. Okay. Let's see what's. Why didn't that work? Can I just... Apparently I cannot drag and drop this for whatever reason. Maybe I just need to click it. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I cannot drag and drop it. This is not possible. This is not really the way to go, apparently. You need to just click it and then click the image you want to add, and then you can add it to the page. So here again, for SEO purposes, you always want to add the alt text to the image. Download option, no, we don't need this. Always use the keywords while you're trying to rank for in Google for this particular post. Use that keyword in the alt text as well. But again, giving SEO tips in this video for creating a Wix blog is pretty difficult to go into depth how you should optimize your blog for SEO purposes. That could be a whole different video. So that's it basically. I'm gonna publish this one now. Okay, let's say I wanna publish the website right now. I click on publish website. And just so you know, the website isn't indexed by Google yet. You need to change that setting if you're ready to have it indexed in Google. Okay, so if you want to publish the website, you can publish your website. And this is the URL. And this is the latest post we just added. Looks pretty good, right? Here's some movement there. You can add those things as well in the settings of the image. I think it looks pretty good. It looks better than this page, to be honest, than my WordPress website, in my opinion. Just a simple blog, but it's it works. It works. So this is the mobile view of the website. As you can see, if I go back to the desktop, there are 3 images here. If I go to mobile, you see the 3 images here as well. Maybe that's a little bit too much. So maybe we want to hide certain images. So let's say we want to hide this first one here. So I'm going to hide this one. Oh, now I did hide the whole selection. As you can see now, it hides that whole selection. If you want to show that element again, you can in this menu part here, you can show hidden elements, and you can show that element again. Manage columns. So let's say I wanna showcase this image here. And I can decide which one I want to hide. So manage columns. I want to hide the second one as well. I want to widen this a little bit so it's on full screen. There's a container box. Okay, so now you see the container box is above the text elements. So we're gonna click on Tools, and we're gonna click on Layers. As you can see, the container box is below the this text element, so we're gonna change it. As you can see, now it's so we're gonna put it in the middle. You can use your arrows on your keyboard to adjust it a little bit. So if I go back to desktop again, as you can see, the here it doesn't change. So I can change these things on mobile, but it doesn't change on desktop. So that's pretty cool. So I wanna add this a little bit more to the top. I wanna move this more up here. Delete white space. As you can see, there's a lot of customization possibilities here. Free how-to guides to get you started. So I deleted that the part. Free how-to guys to get you started. Let's preview it. Back to the editor. So this button is like above the text, so that's not really nice. So we're gonna move this part a little bit more down. Oops. You can always undo, so that's nice. For some reason, it doesn't really do what I want now. Okay. Find me on Instagram. You can change the settings again of this Instagram feed. Display. maybe like this. On mobile, it's I think it's better. I cannot move this button more up, so that's too bad. But okay, it's okay. Here's a contact thingy, but we deleted that part, so I'm not sure why that's still here. Delete the white space. We can move this a little bit more up, so we don't have that much white space. Always try to prevent much white space, in my opinion. There's no need for so much white space. I'm not sure about this part here. Yeah, like this. This is a little bit strange here. I'm not sure why I cannot move this up. And back to the top, I deleted that thing. Yep, okay. The button of back to the top was in front of the part for me to adjust the footer a little bit more to the top. Save. Publish now. View website. So this is how it looks now. So we also have a mobile friendly website right now. We can check it. We can check the post maybe on mobile. I probably need to go to post then. Settings. Display. So here you need to change all the things again. So I didn't remember the settings I took for the desktop, because if you see the desktop part, it's different. It doesn't have the badge, for example. If you go to the mobile view, it does have the badge. So here you need to change the settings again. Display, author name, image, the badge, the publish date, reading time, we don't need it. The post title, we need it, of course. The more actions, we don't need it. Views counter, no. Comments, no. Likes counter, no. Blog menu, no. Comments, yes. Let's go to the post again. Yeah, so this looks pretty nice. Oh, there's a lot of white space here. And we don't need white space. So why doesn't this work? Oh yeah. Like this. This looks good, right? Maybe in the middle. Like this. This one in the middle. This can go up a little bit. Like this. Nice. I can go to another page, like the About page. See if that looks good. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. My blog page. Also a lot of white space here. So as you can see, it's always good to check all the different pages, whether it's it has a nice design on mobile and desktop. So that's it. Oh, there's a lot of white space here as well. Here you can show how many posts you wanna load. Publish. Done. So we just created this website. So it looks really nice, in my opinion. It looks even better than my real WordPress blog. So I might switch over one time, but I just purchased the WordPress Bluehost hosting for 3 years, so I need to finish that one. But it's a good chance I might switch over to Wix one time, but I'm not sure. It looks really nice, and this is just the first template I took, so there are like dozens of templates you can choose from. So we just so it looks really nice. So we just created the website. So if I go back to the editing part of the website, so so this is the admin, of course, the backend of Wix. If we click on edit website, you can go back and edit the website. So again, if you want to change something on mobile, you can click the mobile version over here. For some reason, there was white space here again. That's pretty annoying, those white spaces. So here again, I don't know why this is happening. You should definitely check, double check your website, of course, on your own mobile phone instead of just watching it like this. So if we check the blogs again, so this is the blog page. Okay, this looks good. If we go to the About page, it looks good as well. And then the post page of a blog looks really good as well. So yeah, that's it. So let's say your website is ready and you wanna put it online. You go to settings, and then you go to, let's see, I think it was, yeah, you go to get found on Google. No, to be honest, you go to SEO tools. So you don't need this one. I think this one is just a training. It helps you how Google works. But in order to index your website, you need to go to SEO tools, and then you go to general SEO settings, and then you can just enable this one. So turning on this feature means your site can now be shown to people using search engine. Are you sure you want to continue? Okay, I'm going to cancel. But if you want to show your website in Google, even if it's a free website, you can still be found in Google. So that's pretty nice. So as said before, Wix has really nice SEO features. So if you go to SEO tools, you see everything, every SEO, if you go to SEO tools, you see a lot of the SEO tools they offer. It's really compatible to WordPress. So again, as I said before, WordPress is by no means better in SEO than WordPress than Wix. So they're really identical. So they have sitemaps integrated, site verification with Google Search Console. So all these things are like enabled, integrated in your Wix account. So that's really nice. And within WordPress, you need to do some extra efforts to do this. So especially if you're like a beginner getting started with a website, I think Wix is really a good way to go. So yeah, the only thing left is to upgrade your website. If you go to my website, creatoract.com, there's a Wix review on that website. I'll link to that to this page you see right now in the description of this YouTube video. And one of the parts of this page is Wix's free plan review. So there are some drawbacks of Wix's free plan. Besides that, it's a really nice plan. You can stick to it forever if you want. But one of the biggest drawbacks, in my opinion, is the custom domain. So you cannot use a custom domain while on the Wix free plan. So you cannot use a domain like creatoract.com like I have, or yourdomainname.com. So you're stuck with the Wix domain username.wixsite.com. So that's the basic branding of Wix you have in your URL. So that's a big drawback, of course. Then we have the Wix ads. So if you go to this website, you'll see this big banner of Wix. It's a sticky banner ad. So it's pretty ugly, but yeah, it's understandable that they add this banner, of course, if they offer you a free site. So when you upgrade, you won't have the Wix ad any longer. And lastly, we have the bandwidth limitation. So with a free website, we have a bandwidth limitation of up to 500 MB per month. So what does that actually mean? So on average, let's say if one person visits one page of your website, it'll cost you 1 MB. Okay, so we have 500 MBs per month. Every person who visits your website, one page of your website, it'll cost you 1 MB. So dividing 500 by 1, we have 500. So it means that you can have a maximum of 500 people visiting your website every single month. So once you reach that quota and don't upgrade, your website will go offline until there is a new bandwidth available next month. So that's a big drawback, of course. And especially if you have a important website, you don't want that to happen. Another thing is if one of those persons, so let's say all those guys or women visit 2 pages of on your website, then only 250 people can visit your website per month. You get the point, right? Because every visit per page, every page every time a page loads on your website, it's 1 MB on average. So if one person visits 2 pages, it's 2 MB. You get the point. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial on how to create a Wix blog. For more information, check out my website, creatoract.com. All the links to relevant web pages on my website, creatoract.com, you will find in the description below this YouTube video. If I did provide any value to you, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as I publish more tutorials on this YouTube channel. And make sure to like the video if you liked and enjoyed watching the video. Thank you very much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.